I am a very stylish girl.
Hey everybody, Tribal Butterfly is back again. Now I know it's been a super long time since you guys have seen me. I know last time I put out a video to say I'm sorry you haven't seen me in a while. A lot of you were super awesome and said don't apologize, there's no need for you to apologize, we get it, you're busy, and I love you guys for that, but I'm gonna apologize anyways because I just feel so bad that I make you guys wait so long in between videos now. So I'm sorry that I've been away. I'm going to use this video to tell you why I've been away, and unfortunately break the bad news that I'm gonna disappear again for a while. Once you find out why though, I think you guys are really gonna be happy for me for it, okay? So let's start at the beginning. First off, I lost 20 pounds. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I lost 20 pounds. Awesome. I haven't reached my goal yet, so still a ways to go, but at least things are looking up. I'm seeing improvement, so that's great. Second thing on the list. So this is part of the reason why I have been so busy and haven't been able to make videos. Okay, so first off, I worked on a film recently, and it's called Hungry Heart, and it's super cool. It's actually set in the 1920s and 1930s, which is awesome because I so rarely get to work on period pieces, so this was great. It was a nice challenge because I actually had to find wardrobe that fit the era but still made sense. And one of the cool challenges we had, but it's going to make the film look so epic, is that in post-production they're actually going to pull out a lot of the color, really desaturate film to make it look like it was actually shot in the 1920s and 1930s, which is so cool. But it was a challenge for me because I had to pick colors that were still going to translate even though all the saturation's been taken away. So kind of challenging, but still really cool. I can't wait to see the finished product. And I'm especially excited about this one because I personally feel it has a really good chance of making it into the Leo Awards next year. So, crossing my fingers that I might be nominated again next year at the Leo Awards. I was already nominated once in 2012, and hopefully this time I'll get nominated again in 2014. And who knows, maybe this time I will bring home that gorgeous crystal trophy that I really, really want very, very much. So, yeah, who knows? But I see some potential here, so I'm really excited. Another thing, part of the reason why I've been so busy lately and haven't had time to put out any videos is because I've been working with a group called Team 2X. They are a stunt group and a group of martial artists in tons and tons and tons of films, including Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, one of my personal favorites, Jumper, The Hunger Games, Kick-Ass, and numerous others. And they are actually, I was also doing, this is almost off topic, I was also doing for them another video earlier in the year, which is also part of the reason why I haven't been putting out videos. And their video, you might have actually seen it. What I want you guys to do right when you finish watching my video is I want you guys to Google or YouTube search and look for Ichigo versus Sasuke, okay? And it's gonna be by a group called Team 2X, and it's live action fighting. So I want you guys to watch that, okay? I did not do the costumes in it. I was the key rotoscope artist, which basically means the entire thing was filmed in front of a green screen. And it was my responsibility to take out all the green screen, color correct, all that kind of bullshit. So, yeah, pretty neat and challenging because I haven't done green screen in a really long time. So that was pretty cool. I want you guys to check it out. They're a really good team, and now they're actually doing a feature film. It's their first feature that they are doing themselves, and they've asked me to do costumes on it, which is great. Problem is these guys are in Toronto, so that makes it a really big challenge. It's part of the reason why I didn't do their wardrobe for their previous films. They've actually done a series of these ultimate fan fights where they partner up Ryu versus, I think, Scorpion, Tifa versus Chun-Li, Batman versus Captain America. So they've done tons of stuff. So check out their videos, they're really, really cool. But right now they're doing a feature film, and they're actually, I think by now it's actually their Indiegogo has finished, so I don't know if you still can donate to the film if you wanted to, but if you wanted to, you could donate anything from like $5 to $5,000, and depending on how much you donate, you would get certain things, so that was great, like hoodies and t-shirts and jackets and fighting lessons and tickets to the premiere and stuff like that. So it was really, really cool. If anybody's interested in donating to it still, let me know. I will contact them and find out if there's a way. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I can't really talk about the film because I can't, but yeah, it's pretty neat. It's taking up some of my time, which again is why I'm not, you know, why I'm not able to film anything for you guys right now. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm glad it's doing well, and hope it continues to, because I want my name attached to it. Okay, so another thing to tell you about is I actually also have other films already planned for the future. I've got one feature film that I'm just waiting for the script to be finished so that I can get it and start making plans for that. I've got another one that's going to involve some travel around Canada, so that's going to keep me busy. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And also, something that I'm thinking of doing is, well, actually not thinking of doing, I've already signed up for it, is voice acting, because a lot of you out there have told me that my voice is really annoying and squeaky and don't want to hear it, but I think it'll be great for cartoons, and I can actually do a few different voices. And the other day I was at the Fan Expo Vancouver, which is the second year it's ever been in Vancouver, but it's been for years and years and years in Toronto. And basically they had a few voice acting professionals there, and I went and I asked them, I was like, hey, you know, I'm thinking of taking voice acting lessons, but I don't really know whether or not I have the range for it. And the guy's like, well, try doing it this way and try doing it that way. And by the end of like a minute, I had already done like 4 different voices that I didn't even know I could do. So yeah, I'm thinking about going into voice acting. So I've signed myself up for a 12-week course on voice acting, and by the end of it I'll have a demo reel and connections to agents and see if anything comes out of it. So we'll see. I mean, who knows, it probably might not amount to very much, but at the end of the day, that's pretty cool, you know, and it's something I've always wanted to try, so at least now I can say I've tried it. Another thing that I'm doing is, because I do costume design, I've also been really considering doing makeup for film. And up until now, it's something that I haven't really put too much thought into it, because I know how expensive it is to go back to school for makeup. So I kind of put it out of my mind, but I met some people who work at a really great makeup artist school out here in Vancouver, and they gave me a call a few days later, and they were offering me a scholarship to their school. Now, I don't know how much of a scholarship it'll be. It might be partial. So hopefully everything works out okay, and I'll get a large scholarship, because I have a mortgage, so I can't be putting money into school that much. I've got other things that I have to take care of, like keeping a roof over my head. So yeah, and plus I come from the industry already, you know, I already have a lot of experience, a lot of stuff that they're going to teach us from like the business perspective, how to market yourself, stuff like that, I already know. So, and plus I come to the table with already a reputation and like a proven background of advertising from my schools and stuff like that, just because if it's a good school and they've done a lot for me, then of course I want to advertise for them, because hey, it's a good school, why shouldn't everybody else go there? But yeah, so hopefully they see that, they recognize that, and from that they're willing to give me a generous scholarship, because getting a generous scholarship means my immediate, yeah, I'll totally go to your school. But if I feel like it's kind of like that's not really a scholarship, that's more you just trying to convince me to come to your school, but it's not really that beneficial of an amount of money, then I might just say, you know what, I'll pass, maybe something better comes along. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they recognize my credentials and will give me a generous scholarship. We will see what happens. But I hope it works out, because I would really love to do makeup. I mean, I can't think of anything cooler than to be able to mix what I do with wardrobe with prosthetics and airbrushing and makeup. So it could be really cool, and then I would be the triple threat. You know, I'd be hair, makeup, and costume, everything you want from a visual department. So I'm really stoked about that. Really hope it works out. Oh, I went to the Final Fantasy concert yesterday. It was so good. The this is why I need my hands, which is why I can't hold the snake right now. Final Fantasy concert, Distant World. So we went the other day. It was absolutely beautiful. There were tons of songs that they did, Of course, they encored with One Winged Angel, obviously. But yeah, it was super great. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I loved how I actually was able to recognize all the songs. So that was great. And yeah, it was really super fun. So anyways, I should cut this short because I don't want to go over my time. But I just want to say thanks for everybody for your patience. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And hopefully I will have some very cool things to show you again soon. I apologize that it's going to be a little while again before I come out with another video. But hopefully you'll forgive me. And hopefully the next time you see me I'll have some great news and maybe some more time and I can get back to doing videos more regularly. So great. Thanks so much you guys for watching and tuning in and being patient and putting up with me. Thanks so much, and hopefully see you soon. Okay, bye!
I am a very stylish girl.